Hello there, it's Chris Sumpter in the Glanford Park dugout at the moment on what has been a bitterly cold, wet and pretty miserable afternoon at Glanford Park. Pretty miserable on the pitch too, in the sense that after nearly 14 months and 26 games, Scunthorpe's long, proud, unbeaten home league run has come to an end in a 1-0 defeat against Shrewsbury Town. Where to start with the game, really? It just never really got started from Scunthorpe's perspective. In the final third, they were poor. That was despite manager Graham Alexander making 2 changes up front from the side that lost at Southend last week. He brought Kevin Von Veen and Tom Hopper into the starting 11, but it just never really happened. Alexander kind of summed it up in his press match conference. His post-press match conference, even get my words out a few minutes ago, where he said that there was a lot of huffing and puffing, but Scunthorpe didn't make the right decisions in the final third, and that pretty much hit the nail on the head. They didn't carry enough of a goal threat against a Shrewsbury team who had won 3 matches in 4 before coming here. Now won 4 in 5, so they're in decent form of their own, and they made it difficult for Scunthorpe. I thought they defended very well, played the game excellently, and midway through the second half, in the 69th minute, they scored a really good breakaway goal, going down the sort of left-hand side, getting the better of Neil Bishop, and then pulling the ball back for Eddie Lapido to sort of smack the ball in with a brilliant side foot finish. A good goal for Shrewsbury to score, but once it had gone in, you felt it was always going to be difficult, really, for Scunthorpe to find a way back into the game. Scunthorpe did look better for the final half an hour, after they'd brought on Ivan Toney and Paddy Madden for Von Veen and Hopper. Madden certainly seemed to look up for it in what was his first game back following injury, but never quite really did you sense there was sort of an equaliser brewing. That said, 2 minutes from the end, with one of what must have been only a couple of efforts on target, Harry Toffolo did really well down the left-hand side to send over a deep cross to the back post. Craig Davies, on as a substitute, got a brilliant header on the ball from the edge of the 6-yard box, but it was met by an absolutely fantastic save, one-handed save right at full stretch by Jason Lutweiler, the Shrewsbury keeper, and with that, when that went, or was that when kept out the chance of an equaliser had sort of gone begging, and you just knew, even in 5 minutes of stoppage time, that it wasn't going to happen for Scunthorpe. Frustrating, really, and as I sort of mentioned earlier, a very disappointing way to almost sort of surrender what had been, a very proud record here. But I think the big thing that came from Alexander's press conference was that they can't afford to dwell on that. It is disappointing, but with Walsall at home on Tuesday night, and then the big one at Sheffield United on Saturday, it's a big week, and I'm sure we'll see where Scunthorpe's promotion potential is at come the end of it, because it's going to be a tough few days. It's a challenge now, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Iron respond. Cheers.